An exciting one. They did edge out the Grizzlies 28-12 last time. I think the first meeting was September 29th. Up in Seattle, we actually played at Starfire Sports where the Sounders play. But here we are. We're going off for round two, and Ryan Santos is about to start us off with the restart, and we are live. Taken by the Orcas, and
great carry there.
Yeah, straight
strong
through.
carry.
I remember last game the Orcas were very quick to the ruck and very strong in the contact zone. So we'll see if they can keep that up this game.
Yeah, you can tell from the kickoff they're really aggressive in the breakdown.
There we go. Turnover forced by the Grizzlies. Knock on in the tackle, and good early momentum shift for the Grizzlies. You got your scrum half Colby Stevens, who's been playing top level rugby for a long time. He went to St. Mary's. Been playing scrum half for a long time, and he'll be leading this team for the next 80 minutes.
Great attacking platform here.
Yeah. This first scrum's
See
really
if we can get it wide.
Yeah, exactly. And this first scrum's really going to set the tone for the rest of the game. It'll really show us what the Grizzlies are bringing to the table. So, looks like we had some uneven footing, or
I think it was an early engage there. Yep.
Yeah. It's hard to tell from all the way back here.
Back in the nosebleeds.
Exactly. You can't really read the ref slips. But, yeah, sometimes they'll reset the scrum if the ref doesn't like what they're seeing, and they'll have them restart. So, looks like they're trying to get a bind. And here we go. First scrum of the match. Oh, strong scrum from the Grizzlies. Very solid platform. Very solid. Well done. And they're going wide right away. And an errant pass. And
Saki with the ball now.
There we go.
Jared. See if they can keep it in. Oh, wow. Great defense by Seattle.
Yeah, that was errant pass by the Grizzlies, kind of forced Saki to retreat and scoop up a dirty ball. And then
A little bit of handbags off the ball from the 9 there.
Exactly.
Just saying hello.
Yeah, here we go for the first line out. But that was really a good scrum by the Grizzlies to start it off. Really clean ball out the back. I think if they can just clean up that pass to the wing, I think they could have something there.
Yep.
Oh, almost stole it, and there we go. Oh, and
another great carry there
break
by
the
Seattle.
8-man, and we are chasing him down.
Seattle trying to get quick ball here. Little nudge through.
And it looks like the Grizzlies were able to force another turnover. Another knock-on in the tackle. It's great news for the Grizzlies defense, who struggled last time to really slow this Orcas offense down. So great job forcing the knock-on in the tackle, and a chance to relieve pressure almost instantaneously as the Orcas visit the Grizzlies 22. And here we go for the second scrum of the match. See if they can set up another strong scrum here. Put in by Colby Stevens. It looks like it's wheeling, and it's a penalty for the Grizzlies. Great job by the Grizzlies scrum right there, forcing the penalty, and a really great chance for the Grizzlies 10 Rand Santos to really relieve some pressure and get some good field position for the Grizzlies. And a great kick down the line, almost clearing midfield. Puts them about the 10-meter line on the Grizzlies side. And here we go for the Grizzlies' first line-out throw of the match. And we'll see what kind of attacking platform they try to set up here. Oh, and an errant pass right there. A little bit of sloppy ball from the Grizzlies so far. In the first scrum of the game for the Orcas. Let's see if the Grizzlies pack can keep applying pressure to the Orcas pack and see if we can disrupt them right here. The Orcas number 10, Jonathan Reed, last game had a great game kicking the ball. So we'll see if he's going to keep using his leg this game and really try and use that to get them good field position. Looks like there was a collapse in the scrum, and we're going to go again. Backline for the Orcas, at number 10, Jonathan Reed. Your 11, you have Levi Penter. 12, Caleb Tuani. 13, Matt Brennan. 14, Jeremiah Seo. And at 15, Ian Wright. Really athletic backline. It looks like there's a penalty for the Orcas and a really strong run by their 8-man, Sami Mafu. And it looks like a little chip over the top and recovered nicely by the Grizzlies. And it looks like we are coming back for an advantage. Advantage for our high tackle.
Yeah, Omar, you can see from early on their number 8 is going to be a problem.
Yeah. And
very strong runner. As well as their number 12 looks like Caleb Tuani.
Yeah. And there's that boot for their number 10, Jonathan Reed. Very accurate kicker. And we will see this line out inside the Grizzlies 22. Getting the ball in.
Grizzlies going to look for an exit here.
Yeah. Last time they got a hand on the line out and were almost able to disrupt the line out throw by the Orcas. So if they can do that again, and just missed that, and it looks like a maul by the Orcas, and they're going to keep trying to drive. It looks like it's stopped, and we're driving sideways, and now they're rolling. And brought down really nicely, and a penalty for the. And a little bit of a scuffle. Again, the number 9 for the Orcas involved.
I'll tell you, Omar, it's those 9s you got to watch out for.
Yeah. Usually the angriest people on the field.
Yeah, I think that was for collapsing the ruck there. The mole, sorry.
Yeah. Interesting call, though, because it looked like the ball had left the maul and looked like they had tried to run it, so. But then again, we're also back here in the nosebleeds, so can't really tell. And here is the second scrum of the game for the Orcas.
A lot of scrums so far.
Yeah. Forward pack's really getting put to work right away. And we'll see if the Grizzlies pack can keep applying pressure. They've had some good scrum platform so far. And see how this goes. And a good strong push, and going weak. That side goes weak, and a great tackle by Keone Dolan. And some slow ball right here. Great job. Great job stopping that weak side ball. Been a very physical game early on right here between the Orcas and the Grizzlies. And it looks like the Grizzlies were able to force another turnover in the contact zone.
Yeah, great defense there, Omar. Worked really hard, and we get the scrum.
That's 3 times already where the Orcas have had the ball and have turned it over in the contact zone. Great defense by the Grizzlies, really holding up nicely. And like you mentioned a couple minutes ago, they're going to be looking to relieve some pressure by kicking it to touch. They are inside their own 22, so they can kick it straight out with no repercussions. So we'll see how this goes. And the put in by Stevens. Strong run.
Oh.
And we are going to, I wonder what the ref is calling here.
Accidental offsides, maybe?
I think, or maybe, is he calling a knock-on? He might have been calling a knock-on. Which is interesting because it came off a foot, so I thought, no. Well, hey, it went the Grizzlies' way, so no complaints there. And another put in. Grizzlies really need to get out of their own 22 here. They've been able to withhold and absorb a lot of pressure so far inside their own 22, but you don't know how long a team can keep absorbing that kind of pressure without giving up a score. So a good exit here will be crucial if the Grizzlies want to turn this around.
Yeah, very tiring defending in this area of the field for sure.
Exactly. In rugby, you always want to. Possession is not the name of the game so much as it is where you're playing the game. If you're playing on the opposition's half, it's always a lot easier when you're playing in the opposition's half. And here is the put-in by Colby Stevens, the veteran number 9. And strong push by the Orcas, and it's lost. And
over here, it looks like a try for the Grizzlies, for the Orcas.
Yeah.
That's their number 8, Samu Mafi.
That's a tough one to take. Looks like we're going to go back to replay here, and we're going to see them, the Orcas, with a strong push. And right away, you can see once they get that ball back, he's going to pick it up and just rumble into the try zone.
Yep, breaking the 2 tackles there is the big man.
That's a tough one to defend against. So again, we're back to this issue of the Grizzlies playing in having to defend within their own 22 for much of this first half. And so the more you defend, the more tiring it's going to be. And here's Jonathan Reed for the conversion. Pretty easy conversion, straight out down the middle. And picking up right where he left off 2 weeks ago, he slots it in for the added 2. Orcas lead 7-0. And the restart coming. The Grizzlies number 10, Rand Santos, going to restart this game for us with the drop kick. He'll probably want to get this one nice and high and within reach for his forward pack to chase. And he puts one deep into the corner. Okay. And their 8-man gets it, and he's just going to run straight at the Grizzlies' defense. Good job containing him.
Orca's looking to exit here.
Yeah. Their 9's looking to box kick. And puts one high. Colby Stevens back. And was able to
great take there.
Contact nicely. And he was not held, and he was able to roll forward, and now And good secure in the ruck by the Grizzlies. Ball out to Rand Santos, and great.
Grizzlies looking to go wide here. Might be on.
Ball again to Rand Santos. There we go.
Jared Leota with a great carry there.
Oh. Colby Stevens takes it back into contact. Keone Delliman with the ball, and they're able to secure that ruck nicely. And he gets back up and keeps running. And
great offload.
Alex is off to the races, and nice tackle right there. And tackler's not rolling away. Oh, that's an interesting call by the ref. Interesting call. He called a side entrance by the Grizzlies, but it definitely
looks like they might not have released though.
Yeah, it definitely looked like the Orcas did not release the tackle. So interesting call there to start, and Jonathan Reed's going to look to relieve pressure for the Orcas. And this one's going to be staying in. Can't find touch. And they spread the ball wide immediately, and Pocky Hoover with the ball. Great run, had it stripped, but great support by the rest of the Grizzlies team. Big hit. And a penalty for the Grizzlies. Tip tackle there. In rugby, you are not allowed to tackle and tip them. What is it? What's the rule? Past the horizontal?
Yep,
Jared?
that's right. Got to put them down nicely.
Exactly. You have to kind of lay down a set of pillows and exactly. Yeah, imagine them being a quarterback in the NFL, but a little bit more violent. Great kick by Rand Santos into the corner, and now we're going to get a line out inside the Orcas 22 for the Grizzlies.
Captain Alex Glover with the throw here.
A good chance, and
looks like an error.
Messy line out throw, and the Orcas are off to the races. And great tackle right there, and Grizzlies turn it over again in the contact zone. Great job. Great defense there. And we're going to get a scrum again. Big scrum day. That's 4 different times that the Grizzlies have been able to turn the Orca ball over inside the contact zone. So if they can keep that up, they're definitely going to be in good position. And here's Colby Stevens putting the ball in. And a messy scrum. And a quick free kick. And he's going to go straight at their back line. Way to clean up that ball. And we're going. Great job by the Grizzlies. Being very direct with their running lines.
Looks like he's by himself there. Good support.
Stevens getting that ball out nice and quickly. And ball out to Chris Tupou, who runs into a pair of Orca defenders, and they are driving him back.
Strong double tackle there from the Orcas.
Strong double tackle.
Looks like they turned it over.
Yeah. Not releasing is the call. So when you get tackled in rugby, you do have to release the ball, as well as the tackler releasing the player that was tackled. So 2 people have to release. The Grizzlies did not release there. And Jonathan Reed exits nicely for the Orcas. And the Grizzlies come back up with the ball. Well done. Well done. And Colby Stevens gets the ball out quickly to the Grizzlies 8-man. And he's able to step through a few Orca defenders. And Alexis Glover with the ball. And
the crossfield kick.
Cross pick. And we got a penalty.
Yeah, smart play from Rand Santos there. Knew he had the advantage. Wanted to test him in the air.
Looks like the call is offsides by the Orcas. And Rand Santos with a chance to put it in the corner. And a good attacking platform for the Grizzlies. Couple subs on for the Grizzlies in the forward pack. Some fresh legs. Great line out throw, and Stevens gets the ball out. And a great tackle by the Orcas back line. And their 8-man just keeps on going. And a turnover by the Orcas.
Yeah, another poach there. Like I said earlier, they're going to be really aggressive around the breakdown.
And here,
Grizzlies got to get another rucker in there.
Exactly.
Clear that threat out.
Jonathan Reed going to try and exit. Last time he came to this side, ball did not go to touch, so it'll be crucial for him to make sure he finds
sure that one's out.
Yeah, even if it means he's not going to be able to kick it as far down the field. Finding touch is way more important than the distance that you get on those. So, we're about 20 minutes in. Score still 7-0.
Not straight there.
Not straight, and the Grizzlies will they get a choice, right? Yeah, so they'll have their choice. It looks like Alex Glover, the captain, has chosen to go with the line out. Their last line out throw was very strong, so it's not a bad choice right there. Great throw. Great cleanup by Andre Whaley. Rand Santos taking the ball up. And the forwards wrapping around the corner, and we are off to the races here.
Chris Tupoy with the great carry again there.
Yeah. Colby Stevens is really doing a great job of managing the game and making sure there's some clean ball.
Off left to Saki there.
Nice little half break there by the Grizzlies. Just tackled out of bounds.
Omar got so excited he lost his headset.
Exactly. Here's the line out throw in by the Orcas. And not straight again. That may prove to be a real problem here for the Orcas. And Alex Glover to set up the line out again. Nice little short line out throw. Keone Dellerman with a strong carry. Grizzlies really trying to find a way. Oh, great wide pass. And the ball to Saki, number 14, and he's going to take it in for the try.
Saki is in the corner. That was phenomenal play by
That
the
is
Grizzlies.
great. That was a great wide pass.
Set up by Keone, though. Excellent offload there.
And then a great pass to that 15-meter channel, and then Saki just puts on the afterburners and is able to dot it down. Well done by the Grizzlies. And Rand Santos is going to set up for the conversion.
Only 17 years old, Omar.
He's a youngin'. Big stage for him, and he's shown up so far.
Looks like the conversion's no good there, a little bit to the left.
Maybe some nerves, but here we go. The Grizzlies getting the ball back, shifting the momentum their way a little bit, and we're off to the races here. We got ourselves a ball game. Jonathan Reed for the Orcas with the restart. And it's a low line drive, and it's taken with pace by the Grizzlies. Ball to Dellerman, down to Andre Whaley, and he breaks through. Nice little hard run there. Ball out to Rand Santos, the backs with the ball, and looks like Pocky Hoover with a strong run, but it got stripped away from him. Knock on, it looks like. But great take on the kickoff right there, taking it with pace and really getting that space back and getting the ball over the midfield.
Yeah, a little messy early on, though, don't you think?
Yeah.
Both sides.
Yeah, both sides really not holding on to the ball in the contact zone. It's that contact zone that's really going to kill you. If you can't hold on to the ball when you're going into contact, it's really going to make it difficult to get any consistency when you're playing. So, both teams really looking to improve in that aspect of the game as we keep going here.
Sydney Shoup with the put in there.
And looks like there's a penalty. The ref's going to call offsides on the Grizzlies. So Keone Dellerman had the nice steal, but
it looked out to me.
Yeah, well, what looks out to us may not look out to other people. And great kick by Jonathan Reed. Wow. Clearly picked up where he left off a few weeks ago. The PA announcer up in Seattle was calling him Old Faithful. So
yeah, he's definitely one of the talisman of this team.
Yeah, you can see why. Consistent boot.
Yep, they definitely play their game around him, and Seattle are doing a great job at pinning the Grizzlies right now.
And that ball's out. Jonathan Reed sends it out to the back line, and that ball's going wide. And quick step in, and a big, strong hit by Andre Whaley.
Great counter there by the Grizzlies.
And Jared for the Grizzlies ends up with the ball. And a great exit ball by Colby Stevens. Down. And now we're getting into kick tennis. Ooh, calling a forward pass there. Questionable call. But, again, we are out here in the nosebleeds. Probably not the best view to be roughing a game from here. So. Here's the put in by the Orcas number 9. The Seattle scrum has been very strong so far, and we got an advantage for the Orcas, and a big strong carry by their number 12 and a great offload. And they're going to go weak side, and he's going to dot it down in the corner.
Great vision there by Sidney Shoup. Nobody home. Great little snipe.
Right away, as soon as they had the advantage, you knew the Grizzlies were going to be under pressure right there, and you could see quick little break, and Sidney Shoup was able to just capitalize on the retreating defense. Jonathan Reed setting up for the kick. One of the more difficult kicks in rugby, the touchline conversion. Not only is it far, but it is at an angle. So you're kicking 40 meters here, but also the margin of error is much smaller than when you're kicking straight on. So let's see if he's able to convert. And a good strong boot, but it's going to drift right. And he is not able to convert. Still a one try game, or one converted try game. So 12-5, the Orcas lead the Grizzlies. We have about 12 minutes left in this first half. And this is shaping up to be a good one. Ryan Santos, the young 17-year-old for the Grizzlies, with the restart. And puts it deep inside the 22.
To the big man again.
And nice tackle there by the Grizzlies. See, that's the key right there. When you get a big man like that, you kind of have to just go low and make sure you make your hits. Nice hit by the Grizzlies backline defense. Quick ball out to the forwards and a very strong hit.
Orcas looking to go wide here. Great charge down there.
Trying to exit there, and
ref called a late tackle there.
Interesting.
It looks like he was in a position to make the hit, Omar.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why.
Yeah, I think he was committed to the tackle, but I don't know, may have been from a different angle.
Yeah. That's a tough break for the Grizzlies, a yellow card, so they will be man down for the next 10 minutes. So So here we go with the penalty to the Orcas. Jonathan Reed's going to look to get the ball down the field. And a very nice kick again. Getting the ball in between the 10-meter line and the 22. It hurts when you make penalties and the opposing team has a good kicker like that. So.
Yep, can really make you pay for the mistakes there.
Great line out throw by the Orcas, and a strong run by their 8-man. 9 takes and carries, a nice tackle by the Grizzlies forward pack right there, not biting on anything, and a great counter ruck. Okay, and another penalty towards.
Yeah, I think he called coming in from the side.
Yeah. So time off. Ref is probably going to have a chat with the Grizzlies captain. Few too many penalties, and he's probably going to tell him, get your team under control. Yeah, whenever refs start seeing a lot of penalties from one team, it's they usually start having chats with the captain. So.
Yep, you don't want to get on the wrong side of the ref, that's for sure.
Exactly. Great kick by Jonathan Reed. Puts it just over Pocky Hoover. Jumping to try and keep that ball from going into touch.
Big line out here.
Exactly.
Orcas maybe looking to mull it over.
Yeah. Very long line out throw, and we got a maul at the back. And a very strong push by the Grizzlies, and now that Orcas have gained their footing, and they're driving it forward. It looks like we have an advantage to the Orcas. Nice short ball. No try, but we do have a penalty to the Orcas. Looks like they may try and go quick. Just a quick tap, give it to the forwards. Let's see what they try and do here. They do choose a scrum. Not a bad option considering their scrum has been pretty solid so far. A sub here for the Grizzlies. Keone Dellerman coming off the field.
Yeah, impressive shift from Keone today. Had some great little tip passes.
Yeah.
Really good at, committing the defense and then popping it out the back.
Got a couple minutes left here. Hopefully the Grizzlies can hold on, and if they can prevent a try from being scored, they can really go into halftime strong here. Looks like we may have to reset the scrum. Here we go for scrum round 2. And a penalty to the Orcas.
Yeah, another poach there. The Grizzlies turned it over in the scrum, and Seattle came back there. Super aggressive around the breakdown.
And we're going to go for try number 3 on the scrum. And he goes around the corner and is able to dot it down. That is his second try of the afternoon.
Another snipe there. Yeah. Super dangerous around the fridge.
That's a tough one to defend against. especially when you are down a man. So, and he puts an emphatic dot down.
That's number 9, Sydney Shoup.
Jonathan Reed lining up for his third kick of the afternoon. And he slots it nicely. And that looks like it is halftime. And
to start the second half. My name is Mike Garrett, one of the Grizzly players, out right now due to injury, unfortunately, but looking to make a comeback hopefully in the next week. But anyways, more importantly, start to the second half right here. Number 10's taking the kick. And we got a couple new subs in right now. Fabi just took the ball in. Subbing in at lock, most likely. Grizzlies are starting to move the ball back. Got Andre over the top there. Grizzlies got some good movement, and unfortunately they just had a knock on. So they just had a knock on, and now it's but there was a penalty, and so now they still have the ball. They still have retention of the ball. They're moving it. Alex Glover gives a nice handoff. Forwards are taking the ball into contact right now. Is that Joe? Pretty sure that was Joe. Colby Stevens moving the ball quickly from the ruck. Now it's out wide. Puna is trying to move it sideways. And then Saki now on the winger. Little sidestep. Took the ball into contact, and fortunately, Seattle took him out of bounds. So now it's a Seattle line out right now. And I take back what I said about the unfortunately comment. I'm going to try to remove my biased comments as much as I can. But fair warning, I did warn you, I am a current Grizzly player, so it's going to be difficult. But I'll do my best. Throws in. Seattle has received the ball, and now they're moving it wide. Ball hit the deck, and now number 10 just kicked it. Puts the Grizzlies under some pressure. The ball's still in the backfield, but they're bringing it back up. Saki just ran a nice little switch ball. They kept it on the outside. Now we got, who's that, Jared? Took it to contact. Now they're moving it back to the forwards. They're just trying to get some good go forward right here, the Grizzlies. Back to the forwards. Here we go. Keone taking a hard strike up the middle. Penalty to Seattle. So I believe I'm good to keep talking. Oh, okay, gotcha. Sorry, commentator coach is coaching me up right now. First time commentating, so bear with me. I'm gonna try to explain the rules as best I can while commentating on what's happening in the game. Appreciate the support. Throws in with Seattle, deflected, and now Grizzlies have taken possession. Puna, number 5, Locke, is taking it up. Hard run. They're recycling the ball now. Back to the forward pack, and they're jamming it up the 15-meter line. There we go. Grizzly forwards are now trying to take it forward. Looks like they're trying to defend their scrum half right here. Wait for the box kick. Colby Stevens box kick. Oh. 1 sec. That ball literally just got kicked right above my head and landed in a tree, and so we were fishing it out. We were successful. Yeah. Yeah, Colby was like, who's that commentator? He's talking too much, and so he tried to take me out. Better luck next time, Colby. Good kick, though. So right now we have an injury. Yep, zooming in on it right now. Looks like a Seattle player. Can't see the number on his back. So now we just got the game stalled out a little bit. Give the Grizzlies and the Seattle team some time to recuperate, have a bit of chatter. This Seattle looks like they're going to be looking for a sub here. 21, Seattle going to help them off. Oof. Yep. That guy looks like he's in a lot of discomfort. Not sure what happened. Looks like knee injury. Not good. Number 3. So that's one of Seattle's props right there. One of the foundational players of the scrum. And for those of you who don't know what I mean by scrum, that's when they all come together and drive as one unit, as 8, when they're all bound up. He's one of the players in front. Okay, anyways, we got Seattle about to throw the ball back in their own line out. Deflected by Grizzlies. Looks like there was a penalty here. It's going to be Seattle's ball. And they're choosing the scrum. So what I was literally just talking about, here we go. This is the scrum right here. It looks like I think I saw number 18 there on Seattle. They were subbing in for their number 3. So Seattle ball right here. It's Seattle's put in. See the number 9 right there. He's getting ready to put the ball in as the ref calls him. There we go. Ball's in. Penalty to Grizzlies. Grizzly ball due to Seattle scrum taking it down. It looks like the prop there. He took the scrum down as he couldn't hold his own weight. So the ref called him on that. After, I'm sure, warning both sides, both props and hookers, that they have to hold their own weight in the scrum. That's a rule right there. Whenever you're driving the scrum, got to keep it up with your own weight. And what you just saw right there was Grizzlies attempted to kick it out, missed the kick, and stayed in bounds. Seattle attempted to kick back, however, a shanked ball and went straight out. So now it'll be Grizzlies ball in a more favorable position for the Grizzlies right here on their 15, and Seattle's 15. Lost the ball. Seattle's looking to move it wide. They're attacking the outside channel. Having a good run right here. Grizzlies struggling to find shape defensively. Now they're coming up hard. Seattle's trying to punch the ball forward. Number 9's looking left to try to attack that channel. And what I mean by channel is those outside lanes of the field. Penalty goes to Seattle right there. From what it looked like, a Grizzly offside. Not entirely sure though. Seattle's looking to kick, go for the line out. Ball stayed in, and so now Grizzlies are looking to attack here, moving it to the midfield. Now they're going to keep moving it. Should have passed. Seattle defense was coming up pretty hard though. So here we go. And Grizzlies lost ball. Seattle is maintaining possession, and now they're looking to strike. They're looking to score here. They look to kick, and Grizzly just deflected, and now they are now trying to keep the ball in possession, fighting to stay in bounds. Grizzly attacking from their own goal line. Grizzlies got to come up with a plan here because they're under enormous pressure playing phases within their own 5 to 10 meter channel. So, a couple forward phases right here to try to just get good platforming and good positioning on the Grizzlies team. And we got space out wide. And now Grizzlies are attacking in the midfield where Seattle's defense was exposed, taking it to ground. Seattle Grizzlies are over the top, moving it back into the left channel. And again, Grizzlies there had some really good ball movement as they found the space. They attacked it, shot up the middle, and they had other running supporting. Putting in hooker right now, Tino Mafi. Looks like he'll be coming off. There you go, Jeff. Now Jeffrey subbing in for Colby Stevens at number 9. Little whippersnapper coming in. Seattle's defense flew up and put Grizzlies under some good pressure there. There was a penalty somewhere. Looks like the ref is bringing it back to the line out. Where the line out was. He just called a knock on. So Grizzlies ball right here. So what the ref did is that there was even though Seattle came up and they were looking to steal the ball from the Grizzlies, there was a penalty back just after the line out where the Seattle team accidentally knocked it on. So the ref is playing off of that penalty. So now it's back to Grizzlies ball. They're going for the scrum. And Jeff, number 21 right here, putting the ball in. Ball's in. Get it back. Jeff now moving it wide. Grizzlies are looking to move it wide. There we go. Got some good ball movement, good go forward with the Grizzlies. And ref again is calling a knock on. So it looks like the Grizzlies, they're getting some good set piece movement initially, but I think they're too eager to score off of the first phase. So it looked like when they got to those wider channels, they were trying to get those 50-50 passes. And what I mean by that, just trying to, by luck, get a pass off, and hopefully there would be a runner to accept the ball and go for the try. But in higher level rugby like this, you can't be going for those 50-50 passes. You'll pay for them. And now there's a turnover ball back to Seattle. So because there's a knock on Grizzlies. Back to Seattle's ball. They're going to choose the scrum as well here. It looks like a scrum position right now on the 40-meter, close to the 40-meter line on Seattle side, far side of the field. Scrum was taken down. So again, if you were paying attention to our side of the scrum, it looked like the props weren't positioned properly. Not sure if it was the Grizzly prop was Seattle's, but again, couldn't hold their own weight. Therefore, scrum came collapsing down. So ref right now just getting the scrum, trying to get it situated and get it going again. Looking to do a reset. Seattle ball. Engage, ball in. Seattle number 9 moving it wide to number 10, to the 12, to the outside wing. Big hit. Big hit on Grizzly. And Seattle's trying to get around the corner to move it again. Another big hit from the Grizzlies. They're coming up hard on defense right now. Seattle's looking for options. Overhead kick. Received by Rand. Another little whippersnapper shooting up the middle, found some space. Offload to Alex Glover, who's going to score the try in the middle. Well done, Alex. Alex Glover, former St. Mary's alumni. Currently captain of the California Grizzlies right here. Great support line. So as soon as Rand, number 11 there, as soon as he saw that space up the middle, he attacked it. Alex Glover saw it, immediately got to his hip on the inside. And as Rand was looking for options, offloaded it perfectly to Alex, where he accepted and just ran right under the sticks. Textbook try like that. Doesn't get any better on a Saturday. Score currently right now, we got 19-10, 19-12. We just made the conversion. Yep. Did they make that conversion? Did it go through the sticks? Did the sorry, I wasn't looking. Did the refs put their flags up, or the touch judges? Ask the touch judge right here if he put his flag up. I wasn't paying attention. I'm a terrible commentator. All right, the touch judge just on this side of the field just gave us the nod. Conversion was good. Current score right now, Orcas, Seattle 19, Grizzlies 12. Grizzlies just kicked off to Grizzlies, and now Grizzlies are taking it up the middle right now. Forwards are trying to find some space. Little shimmy sidestep. And now they're getting around the corner, trying to attack. They're trying to clean up the ruck right here, and Jeff is looking to move it wide again. Etu tried to look for that offload, but he unfortunately got it smacked down and out of bounds. Looks like a little bit of a scuffle right here. Hopefully Grizzlies and Seattle Orcas, can keep their cool. Grizzlies were looking to move the ball. They were having some good movement. Seattle's defense was coming up hard and putting pressure on them. Made it all the way to the sideline where it met the hands of Etu from Santa Rosa Rugby. Dude's a stud. I played with him in the sevens over the summer. He had some good go forward there, but unfortunately he tried to go for the 50-50 offload and was too close in contact and lost it. So now we're looking for a scrum here. Seattle Orcas, their ball. Just beyond the 50-meter line, within the 15. Seattle ball in. looking to move it. 9 has it out, move to 10. 10's attacking, hit 12, back to 13 with the winger. Great tackle now. They're looking to recover ball and try to drive it forward. Seattle. Penalty received to Seattle. It's Seattle's penalty against the Grizzlies. Grizzlies, it looked like they tried to fish too much into that ruck and were offsides. And therefore, it'll be Seattle's penalty. So you can't be, when the ruck is set like that, you can't be, you have to win it fair and square. So you have to drive over the top of the other players on the opposition. They're protecting it. You can't come around the side and try to swipe at the ball. And that's what appeared to happen down there. So now Seattle, I think, is going to be going for the kick here. Ref is having a chat right now with Captain Alex Glover and Andre. Andre, who was a sub for number 8. I believe that's where he's playing now. And Andre, this crazy fool, he's just having a good time, waving them dreads around. He's making hits all over the place. He just loves the contact. Big energy from that fella. Seattle went for the kick and now setting up for the line out within the 22-meter line. Grizzlies 22-meter line. Line out in, received by Seattle. Oh, ref called it, not straight. So the throw there, whenever you're going for a line out throw, it has to be straight down the middle. If you're favoring your side by even just a couple inches and the ref sees it, he will call it. And it'll be turnover ball. So now it's Grizzlies lineup. So same setup here. Hey, Richard, you want to commentate? All right, ball's in. Grizzlies moving it wide. Nice line. There you go. So now, who was that? Great attack line right there. Now we're looking to move the ball. We got some good movement, good go forward right here. Grizzlies ruck and lost. And so now Seattle has the ball. And they're attacking up the midfield right now. And the ref just called a penalty. Oh, yeah. Here, we're going to go back and look at that hit right there because that was pretty ecstatic. We're going to take a look. No, not that hit. That was a play stoppage right there due to a penalty right before it. And the penalty, I believe, was one of the Seattle players was blocking for the Seattle carrier. And you can't do that in rugby. Same football. Seattle ball, Seattle scrum, ball in. Moving the ball back in the scrum, back to the number 9. Number 9 moves it to 10. Number 10 moving it. And there's a great defensive attack right there, but it looks like there's a scuffle right here by number 22, Fabi. Another monster in the forward pack. Aggressive player right there. Fun to watch. However, he needs to get lower. He took that contact way too high, and the ref called him on it. So Fabi's a great defender. He just needs to get a little bit lower, and that tackle would have been spot on. They gave him a yellow card. I was just informed. So what that means is, oh, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. They gave Etu the yellow card. I thought it was Fabi that came up, but Fabi was in the supportive tackle. Etu walking off right here. Nonetheless, another monster in the forward pack and in the back line. Very solid runner. Ball received by Rand in the back. He's going to be moving it. Sidestep, sidestep. Jeffrey, the number 9, moving it to the forwards right here. Big Joe taking it in. Moving it again. There we go. The Grizzlies are trying to move it forward right here. Forwards are just punching up just beyond the 50-meter line. Jeff is moving it again to the forwards. The forwards on the Grizzlies are looking too flat against this resilient Seattle defensive shape right here. Alex Glover, handoff to Nani. Nani, number 4, looking to the outside channel, gave an offload too soon back to Seattle. And so they have recovered the ball. And it looks like Big Joe took him out of bounds. So right here, offload back to Seattle. Oh, that's the worst. Everyone who's played rugby long enough has been in that position before. We get so excited to look for that offload that you know is going to score the try, and unfortunately, it happens to be the last moment after you give that ball, you see the jersey of the opposition, just to take it back and run it back the other way. But good on Seattle right there. That Seattle defender knew that Nani, number 4, Locke, was going to be looking for that offload on the outside to score the try, so he cut off the supporting runner's lane, meaning that he just got in the way and was right there to receive the ball. There you go. And good on Seattle defense. Number 2, Seattle, throwing the ball in at the line out. Received well. Now they're moving it to the back line. Looks like they're coming up forward. Hard punch up the middle, just beyond their 40-meter. Grizzlies are looking to defend and come up hard. Now they're moving out wider. Found a gap and now found an offload to Seattle. Seattle's attacking the outer edge. It looks like they're going for the try here, and he is through. Winger for Seattle is running to underneath the sticks to score the try. So we'll get that replay again of what exactly happened there. So they're attacking the outside channels, and they just had it was there. They had all the support runners they needed. The number wing was just patiently waiting. And we got that ball. Grizzly defense tried to move across the field to get there, but it was too much. Seattle right now going to look for the kick. Looking to make the conversion here. Cameraman just gave me a thumbs up, so apparently I'm doing something right. Conversion was good. Oh, that's fine. I appreciate it. It's my first time commentating, so like I said, bear with me. We're all learning today, especially this young Grizzlies team pack right here. The inaugural 15 series Grizzlies team just coming up. This is our second game together. Already showing a lot of progress compared to the last time we played against Seattle. Seattle attempted to retain ball, and I think they kept it. Looks like it. And now they're fighting for possession. Number 9 giving it to their forward pack right here. Taking it up into contact in the middle of the field, just beyond their 22-meter. Number 9 subbing on number 24. Etu's looking at me on the sideline who got the yellow card. He's looking at me for how much time he has left. I haven't been keeping time. Hang on. 13, what's that? Johnny. minutes. How long has this thing been again? All right, so here we are. I had to mute myself for a sec. We had to figure out when our yellow card player can come back on. I haven't been watching the clock. I've been trying to focus on this commentary. Yeah. All right. So kick is out of bounds, and now they're going for the line out. Grizzlies have maintained possession of the ball, and now they're going to penalty call by the ref. Looks like he's saying that there was a forward pass somewhere. But we're going, or something wrong with the line out. So now they're redoing the line out, Grizzly ball. Probably not straight in Seattle. And Grizzly throw in right here. Grizzly one possession, barely. Looking to fight it back. Alex Grover taking it in, and now looking to move it. Back to Puna, who's coming hard forward, trying to fight off defenders as he jams the ball back to number 9. Number 9 moves it back. Inside ball, good contact. Seattle defense coming up hard here, making it tough for the Grizzlies. Puna got the offload, and now they found a seam up the middle. Putting the ball back, Andre over the top. Now Fabi looking to move it wide. Bounce to Saki. Saki on the edge there. A little shimmy step, go forward. We have Grizzlies over the top. And Colby moves the ball again. Colby back in at number 9, looks like. To Andre. Andre is just trying to beat back defenders against this aggressive Seattle defense coming up. Not aggressive enough. Puna gets the ball off. So we'll look at that again real quick. So this replay right here. Colby moves the ball to Puna. He finds a seam, gets the ball through, looks his left and right, finds a supporter right there. Looks like Nani, number 4. Nani tried to slap. Bad Nani. So Nani was running an awesome support line on the inside of Puna. Puna, unfortunately, tried to get the ball off, and I think it was the ball was just too low and didn't fall into the hands of Nani. And then Nani obviously got a little upset over that and tried to smack that Seattle player. Bad Nani. Okay. Setting back up for the scrum. Seattle ball. Scrum engaged. Number 9, Seattle. Ball in. Cycled to the back of the scrum. Seattle's trying to keep it within the scrum, and now they're moving it to the 10. Big reach. So number 13 coming forward for Seattle. Now they're trying to move the ball quick. He finds a seam and offloading it. Good hands. They're attacking that wide channel. Grizzlies struggling to get back and trying to find defensive shape. Tackle right at the base of the scrum. He tried to cut back. Seattle player tried to cut back. So now Grizzlies are coming up hard, trying to shut down the Seattle offense. Seattle right now attacking the channels. Seattle penalty. Grizzlies as they make their way back 10 right here on the penalty. So every time there's a penalty, for those who don't know, if the ref is putting up his arm toward that team, it is their penalty. They're the ones that can do what they want with the ball. It's their possession. Whereas the other side that doesn't get the ref's arm must retreat back at least 10 meters. And within that time, if you don't retreat back fast enough, and the team with the ball decides to, tap and go off their foot, if a defender comes up and he wasn't back 10, it's another penalty. They can just keep going. Right here. Looks like Seattle penalty. Number 10 for Orcas is going for the kick. Kicking for touch. Grizzlies tried to keep it in, but Seattle found touch, and so now they'll be setting up for a Seattle line out. It looks like on the sideline here, Dan Ferreira is going to be subbing in number 18 for the Grizzlies. In just a sec here. Grizzly line out. So it looks like that there's some penalty called on the Seattle line out, and so now it's Grizzly ball in, received, not straight. Ball wasn't straight, so now it's back to Seattle. Recap on score right now. Currently Seattle Orcas 26, that's the Grizzlies 12. So yeah, both Seattle and Grizzlies setting up for another scrum. They said, screw the line out, we're going to go for the scrum. It's the only way to do it. Ball in. Oof, ball was out. Andre, quick off the scrum. Told you, he's an animal. So now it looks like Seattle struggling to find possession right here. Grizzlies trying to set up around that base of this ruck to set up a hard defense as they're getting close to are they on their goal line? Yeah, they're on their goal line. So Grizzlies are looking to band together right now defensively. The Seattles are looking to score. Number 10, little chip kick over the top to Rand, who touches it down. So in that situation, you absolutely want, if you ever end up with the ball in your own end zone, you want to touch it down, because that will give you a 22-meter dropout. Although that's not what's happening right now. Looks like there's an injury on the field. Andre is on the ground. I don't know why. No, looks like he was just frustrated. I think he's okay. So it should be a 22-meter dropout, but I think the Grizzlies, it looks like it's back to a Seattle scrum. So Grizzlies should have had an opportunity to kick the ball out from their 22 after touching it down in the end zone. That's how the rules of rugby go. But there was a penalty that I wasn't sure what happened exactly, but there was a penalty against Grizzlies, and so therefore now Seattle has the ball. Scrum down, Grizzlies goal line right now. It's probably a knock-on. That's what I'm guessing. So now Seattle ball into the scrum. They're looking to drive it, keep it in, and knock on Seattle number 8. But there's a penalty against Grizzlies again. And so now Seattle is keeping the ball. So even though the Seattle number 8 knocked it on, it looked like, from my perspective, watching this, I believe the Grizzly flanker detached too soon to make the tackle, or the number 9, whoever was there, I think, left the scrum too soon and attacked the Seattle number 8. And so therefore the ref called him on it. So I don't think the ball was fully out of the scrum yet. So now we're looking to re-scrum here. Seattle ball. Grizzly goal line. Big scrum here. Seattle ball in. Number 9 cycling back. Ball's at the end of the scrum. Ball's out. Back to number 12. Grizzlies trying to fight. And ref called with his hand gesture, meaning right there, the ball was held up. So big fella on Seattle right there, tried to score. We're going to look at the replay really quick. As Grizzlies tried to play quickly right now on their own goal line, but it was called back by the ref. And so Grizzlies looking to clear some space. And Seattle went for the drop kick. Looks like it missed. So now they're attacking in their own 10-meter channel right here. Grizzlies' own 5-meter channel. So they're jamming it up in the channel, trying to get good ball, trying to recycle it as quickly as possible, get some forwards over the top. Seattle defense trying to shape up and come up and meet them. Dan Fiera, number 18, putting the ball back for the Grizzlies as he went forward. Back to Rand, who's moving it wide. The Grizzlies found some space right here, had a breakthrough, and now they're attacking. Tried to look for that pass, but it was just not quite there. The Seattle defense has been very impressive today with coming up, and as soon as Grizzlies ever found some space that they started attacking, Seattle has been quick to react, has remained calm under pressure, and they've just gotten in the way of those offload passes. They've cut off those running lines, those other supporting runners. Been fantastic. Here we go. Another scrum. As the Grizzlies knocked it on just then. So now we got Seattle ball again with the scrum. We got Big Joe at the back there playing number 8. Ball's in. Number 9 going to the back, looking to get the ball out. How much time is left? Oh, is that the end right there? Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it's so caught up in the plays, I didn't even keep track of the time clock. So there you have it right there. Seattle Orcas 26, California Grizzlies come away with 12. Hard-fought match by both sides. Definitely saw some improvement on this brand new, fresh Grizzlies team. as these players have only been playing together for a couple,